Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do just a quick video about what your person wants you to know right now. The roles can be reversed. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as you can get more messages from that. Watch your person signs as well. Can be vice versa when I'm talking, so keep that in mind. Male and female, gender doesn't matter, it's just the energy. This is for twin flames and soulmates, so take your pick, whatever label you want to put on it. It's on your connection, your deep soul connection. We're just going to get started here. If it does resonate, please like, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing good. Venus is in Pisces right now, so I'm not an astrologer by any means, but I know it could be making you, feel some kind of way, especially if you have Pisces in your chart or if you're dealing with a Pisces. Okay, Aries? All right, let's get started. I just looked at my clock and it was a 111. That could be significant for someone. You guys could be seeing that all the time. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Spirit, can you tell me what Aries person wants them to know? What does Aries person want them to know right now? Okay. So we have patience on the bottom of the deck, but it was in reverse. So I'm feeling like your person wants you to know that they don't have any more patience for whatever they're dealing with. Okay. Shine, that's also in reverse. So I feel like they don't have any patience because wherever they're at, they can't shine. I feel like, especially with all this red here, I guess that's kind of red. I feel like they're angry. There's like built up energy in there and it's about to explode, right? Because they're losing their patience. Next we have flexibility. I feel like your person wants you to know that they want to be more flexible with you in the bedroom, or just in regular life. Okay. That was upright, so that's good. This is also green, so you got that heart chakra. I feel like that's opening up. Also, they could have no more patience because it's just taking too long if you guys are in separation, which I feel you probably are. So we're going to get some more cards from this deck here. Spirit, tell me what Aries person wants them to know right now. What does Aries person want them to know right now? Thank you, thank you. What does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? Okay. What does... Alright, let's try one more. What does Aries person want them to know right now? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have risk. That is a good sign. They feel like they are ready, and also look at that moon there. So with that eclipse that just happened in Cancer, I feel like it's really, really making them impatient, angry. I feel like they're just ready to be like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. I really feel like whoever this reading is for is, you guys are in separation, okay? It is also a 4, which is about stability. I think wherever they're at right now, they thought that they were there because of their stability, and they realize there's no stability. Okay, they're about to fly off of a cliff here, so they're just done. They're losing their patience. They just don't have any more. They're getting pissed off. And then they've got obedience here. She's blindfolded. This is a 3 card. Breaks down to a 3. So it's like we're going in order 3, 4, right? With this, I feel like they feel like they've had to be obedient with something in their situation. Somebody was controlling them. There was no balance here. There was no truth. They were blindfolded to the truth, okay? They want you to know that they don't want to do that anymore. They just want to be free. And they're losing their patience. They're getting pissed off. And then we have movement. Dark horses could be a significant sign for you guys. Movement. Also 11 card, okay. Breaks down to a 2, so 2, 3, 4, right? It's like going in, I feel like there's, you could be seeing 2, 3, 4, but I feel like they now know that they need to move forward. That wherever they're at right now, it is not where they're supposed to be. And then we have honesty. And I am so drawn to that flame. So if you need confirmation if this is a twin flame, it is. Okay? Honesty. And they know now, they're being honest with themselves, that they've been stuck. They've been like somebody's slave, being obedient, and they're done with it. They're being honest with themselves. They know they have to move forward, and they're growing very impatient and, again, very angry. Their passion for you runs very, very high, Aries. You could also be dealing with another fire sign, or they could have fire in their chart. This breaks down to an 8. So that infinity, you know, your guys' energy, especially being twin flames, is infinite for each other. Okay. It's never gonna leave or break. All right, Spirit, please tell me what Aries person wants them to know. They're finally being honest with themselves. So that's good. What does Aries person want them to know? Dreams coming true at the bottom here. That's a 9 card. Again, 8, 9, right? The cycle is completing. They had to go through this, but they're being so impatient. Like, they know, healing begins. They know, excuse me, that they have to go through this to heal in order to be with you, Aries, and they don't want to. It's been too long already, they feel like. But they know their dreams are coming true. They know that you guys are inside this little galaxy here together. Your hands fit perfectly, right? And they know you're their dream come true. This is a number 6 card, if that means anything to anybody. And then the green here, the heart chakra. Their heart chakra is opening. They're doing healing so they can come forward, be honest with themselves, and get out of that situation that is keeping them completely stuck and obedient for someone else. Okay. Next, we are going to pull some of these. Spirit, what does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? Oh, guys, true love. They know you're their true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. They know that now. I'm seeing this little child back here. You guys could have a baby, but they know that this is true love. They know that. They're being honest with themselves now. Okay. And we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Like, the little angels are just all around you guys. Again, that's a little baby. So that could be significant for some of you. There's also a child down here. Ah, my phone is dying. I gotta hurry. So they know your feelings are real and worth exploring. They know that now, and they're getting impatient because they're stuck in this cycle of, you know, being manipulated. And I feel like I want to say someone's slave. Like, they have to do everything, and they're just getting fucking pissed off. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Absolutely. All twin flames, you know, have lived many lifetimes together. Pay attention to the red flags. So the signs are cautioning you. I feel like they're getting signs over and over and over and over, and it's starting to make them upset because they're so impatient. They know what they need to do, but it's like divine timing. They're like not being able to. Okay, there's still something they have to do or break, a contract they have to break with that obedience there, take that risk before. But I feel like they're getting synchronicities and signs just everywhere. Okay, and then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yes, they're healing. They're going through that. If they're with somebody, they're trying to distance themselves. And they could also be, you know, pretty soon asking you to go on a little retreat with them. Okay. All right. We're going to pull some tarot really quick. My phone is going to die. I hope it doesn't die. Spirit, what does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now, Spirit? Okay, that was a lot. That's fine. We'll take them. We'll take them. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters, okay? And then, again, with the child here, so you guys could definitely have a child together. Moving into calmer waters, okay? She looks a little scared, but he does not. So, Aries, your person wants you to know that they could be a little scared, or they think that you don't trust them enough, especially, like, why the fuck are you going to put the swords in the boat? But he wants you to know, or she wants you to know, that they're gonna get this ship to the shore before the boat sinks. Okay. They also want you to know that their intuition is coming through very strongly, and they know that it's the truth. They know that you're the truth. They know that they want to work on this. They're also going within with the Hermit card here, really, really working on themselves, listening to their intuition, but they're not talking right now. But with this, the truth is coming in, okay? The truth about what? That they want to be with you. They want to reconnect with you. And also, if there's a third party, the truth that they don't love them and want to be with them anymore. And we've got Temperance here. Temperance is mixing those energies together. Be patient, okay? It's also asking you to be patient. So your person wants you to know, hey, I know I'm running out of patience, but can you please be patient because I'm coming? And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person could at one time be your best friend, and now you guys aren't talking. So it's like the energy doesn't feel very friendly right now. They want you to know that when they offer you something, it is not going to be a little tiny pentacle, okay? It's going to be a whole ass big pentacle, okay, Aries? Got a couple more decks here. I need to hurry before my phone dies. Spirit, please keep my phone charged enough to not have to do this video over. What does Aries person want them to know right now, Spirit? Yep. They're going through the dark night of the soul. They are very upset. Again, they're losing patience because they don't want to do it anymore. With that healing begins, they're starting to heal now. They're starting to come out of that. But your person, Aries, wants you to know they are in a very dark place right now. Okay? But they do want to give you an offer. It's like they're offering, I don't know why I heard offering you my blood. Like, that's so creepy. But it's like a blood oath. Like, here, take me, you know, take all of me, especially being in this dark night of the soul. They're feeling very emotional and dark and deep, right? But they want to offer you something, and they will, because they're being guided to, okay? They are following the light, especially with that Hermit card, that Temperance card. Like, they're getting a lot of help from the divine. They're going in, and again, patience. Be patient. They want you to know, please be patient. They have to be patient as well. You could be losing your patience. They're definitely losing their patience. But it's all in divine timing, okay? And then, let's see. Spirit, what does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? What does Aries person want them to know right now? Okay, we've got stagnant and unavailable. They're making themselves unavailable to you right now because they cannot come forward in the energy that they're in. That's why they're asking you to be patient. Stagnant, they're not talking, they're shut off, they're cold. They want you to know that it's not you. They're going through that dark night of the soul, okay? They cannot speak to you right now. And that's why they're losing patience, I believe, because they want to so fucking bad. And they just can't. They just can't. What does Aries person want them to know right now, Spirit? What does Aries person want them to know? What does Aries person want them to know, Spirit? Oh, okay, we'll take them. Our connection still affects me. Yes, absolutely. I got spooked. So I feel like with whatever they need to be obedient in, that manipulative person or situation scared them, blackmailed them to the point where they're like, fuck, I gotta go back. I still love you. Yes, they do. You feel like home to me. That's super sweet. They feel safer in the silence right now because they know it's not the right time. They have that healing they need to do. I'm not the same person that you remember because they are going through that healing, okay? They're changing. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. They should have told you what this person was doing instead of just either cutting you off or telling you some lie like they don't care about you. They want you to know they do care about you. They do love you. They should have been more honest. Your beauty still moves me. They think you're very, very beautiful, okay? I miss you regardless of how things seem. So, Aries, they want you to know they miss you so much. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yes, because they're healing. They're going through that dark night of the soul. What's missing is you, and they know that, okay? Okay, just a couple more messages. Please, phone, hold on. What does Aries person want them to know right now, Spirit? Jeez, you guys are getting a lot of cards. Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. Yeah, they could have gone back to that manipulative energy, and now they're getting fucked over, okay? And then we have, I'm just doing what I have to do right now. Again, they're being silent because they know they have to be silent right now to get through this. You don't want them to come back all fucked up anyways. I got sidetracked again with that manipulative energy. So a person, situation. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. They think about it constantly, actually. They think about it constantly. They always are thinking about it. Also, looking in your eyes here, you guys are super connected telepathically. I was reminded of your ascent recently. I believe I just had this in the Pisces reading, so you could be dealing with the Pisces. Did I have that? I don't know. I think so. Anyways, you could be dealing with the Pisces anyways. But they were reminded of your ascent recently. Maybe you saw them, walked by them, or they smelt something that smelt like you, and it brought them even deeper into that dark night of the soul. So that's why they're getting so impatient and angry at this point, because they just want to come forward, but they know that they can't until they heal that, okay? I hope you guys liked your reading. My phone's gonna die. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day.